Yo, what is up, everybody? And welcome back to another Madden 24 Ultimate Team game. Today, we are taking a 64 overall running back for a spin. And of course, this is not just your ordinary running back. This is not even an NFL player. This is famous broadcaster Rich Eisen, who is in Madden Ultimate Team. This is not a joke. This is not a mod. EA decided for fun to put Rich Eisen into the game. You may know Rich Eisen back in the day, being on SportsCenter. You probably know him for his time on NFL Network. And if none of that rings a bell, you probably know Rich Eisen as the dude who puts on his best suit and tie and runs a 40-yard dash during the NFL Combine, along with all of the hopeful athletes trying to get drafted in the NFL. Since 2005, Rich Eisen has been running the 40-yard dash, obviously coming nowhere close to the 4.2s and the 4.3s that the greatest athletes in the world are running. Rich's best time ever was a 5.95 6 or 7 years ago, or actually a 5.94, and Rich ran a 6.22 last year, which is understandable because he is, 54 years old? And he's not an athlete, but he did rightfully get 64 speed at first in Madden Ultimate Team. But if you score 20 touchdowns with this Rich Eisen, it doesn't have to be online. You can do it offline. You score 20 touchdowns with Rich Eisen, you can actually upgrade his card to a 93 overall, and his speed shoots up all the way to 94 speed as Patrick Mahomes throws the lollipop to Rich Eisen into the end zone for the touchdown. I can't believe my opponent fell for that because I actually forgot to upgrade my Rich Eisen before I got into this game. And you see, we don't have abilities on him. You can put abilities on this Rich Eisen once you upgrade him. I forgot to do that as we call game with this Hines Ward touchdown, and this guy ends up quitting afterwards, and then we go on to upgrade our Rich Eisen. We put abilities on him before we hop into the game, and you can see just how powerful these upgrades are for him. He gets 94 speed. He's a power back. Don't ask me why. The man has high 80 strength, which makes me wonder, why is Rich Eisen not doing the bench press during the NFL Combine? My goodness, you got high 80 strength. Let's talk about that. The man's a power back. I could put tank on Rich Eisen. We're not going to do that. We're going to put human joystick and evasive on Rich Eisen, but kind of crazy that you can do that. So now we're going to take our fully upgraded Rich Eisen into the online Ultimate Team streets. And of course, Rich Eisen nowadays is doing the 40-yard dash, not just for our entertainment, but also for charity. Run Rich Run the last couple of years has been done in honor of the St. Jude's Foundation. So as long as Rich Eisen is still doing that this year, I'll try to find a link for you guys that you guys can donate your own if you are able to and help out the cause, because I mean, look, it's what it's all about at the end of the day for Run Rich Run, and I think we got to do our part to help out. As third down, my opponent does nothing to help out his cause. He puts his hands in the cookie jar and he's not going to get away with it. And now we could put 93 overall Rich Eisen with abilities on the field. You see 23 back there. It looks like CMC. It runs like CMC. But it's Rich Eisen back there, baby. Juking, jiving, looking for the big play. And so far, no bueno. Third down, trying to set up the screen. Oh, but Rich gets stuck on the lineman. And I was trying to hit wide. They didn't let me. Now it's 4th down and 21. And I mean, look, I'm going to go for it. We don't kick field goals here, but we don't score touchdowns either, and we throw interceptions instead. I looked at Rich Eisen, and I was like, nah, I can't force that. Let me just throw it to the open guy. Made that decision a little bit too late, and we end up turning it over on downs. So that's the whole gist of this Rich Eisen card, and we're just here to have fun today and see if we can make a big play and break somebody's ankles, make a top 10 play with Rich Eisen, and let it fly. Why not? It's a fun card, and we're going to have some fun even on special teams. I'm going to put the former Michigan Wolverine back to return the punt. And let's see what we can create. Look at him go outside, beating the punter, and gone. The 10, the 5, dancing into the end zone is Rich Eisen. Holy cow. On the punt return, getting saucy, sticky, and scoring. And I'll tell you what, EA did my man Rich dirty by giving him this old school 1-bar face mask. He has no protection out there, but it's pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. And I also did Rich Eisen pretty dirty by putting him in these 1950 Bobby Lane, Dick Knight, or Dick Lane uniforms. I had no business of putting him into these old school Lions uniforms, but I did it anyways. And now here we are on offense after the user pick. Whoop! Outside goes Eisen making moves. The journal! Whoop! Oh, spectacular! just happened? Yes, it did. Rich Eisen is him. He is him. Look at him rumbling in for 6. I mean, there's no way we just did that, right? This guy, I promise, is not a paid actor. He is not taking a dive. I just loaded into a MUT head-to-head game in seasons mode and matched up with this guy, and he will forever be the guy who got sauced by Rich Eisen. I'm sorry to say. I'm sorry, Off-White Pyrex, whatever your name is, but it is what it is. But that was insane. I did not expect to be doing that kind of stuff with Rich Eisen. Yeah, we have evasive, and, juke moves are really good in Madden, but all of that? Hitting Mortal Kombat combos on the poor guy? Well, it had to be you, buddy, but here comes Rich Eisen back on the field, and he's hungry for more. Got some good blocking from the offensive lineman, good blocking from the receiver, and Eisen does the rest. He's gone again. 71 yards. Oh, and getting disrespectful on his way to the end zone. Rich Eisen is that dude. 54 years old, looking like he's 24 years old out there. I don't know why they gave Rich Eisen number 23. I don't know the origins of that. He might be doing this 40-yard combine thing for 23 years for all I know. 2005. No, it's not 23 years, but it's close. It's damn near close. As this guy ends up quitting. We're going to go into one more game here with Rich Eisen before we wrap things up. Try to get one more big play. This guy doesn't really have that great of a team. Not that our team is like crazy or anything like that, but, hopefully that means that we can take advantage of this poor guy in the MUT Super Bowl run mode and make a big play with Rich. One more big play. I'd love to see it. Rich going outside, keeping his balance, and look, not only do we have evasive, we have human joystick. So we can make that sharp cut. I think human joystick is more of an ability for the old gen, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Or 360, whatever the old gen, I think it's Xbox One. But, yeah, it's more for those systems, so you won't really see human joystick too much, but might as well put it on, see what we can get out of it, and we got something out of it there. Unfortunately, we're now at a 3rd down and 30, taking back-to-back sacks with 99 Mahomes. Not really the move, but we're not here to play special teams. I'm here to go for it on 4th down and 30. Why not? Rich downfield, double covered. I can't believe that Rich Eisen just drew a double team, so Jerry Rice could have a one-on-one for the 1st down. I mean, how ludicrous does that sound? Rich Eisen drawing a double so the GOAT can get a 1st down? Well, this is the world of Madden Ultimate Team that we're playing in right now, where Rich Eisen is sticky, icky, and beautiful out there running the football with his lack of protection in his face mask. That doesn't matter, because if you can't touch him, you can't hurt him. Rich Eisen in again. Hey, man, I would not suggest using this card as a long-term option in Madden Ultimate Team. It costs a lot of AP points to get this card any sort of abilities. I am sure there are a lot of better options around this overall that don't cost too much that you can use. The running back I normally use in Madden Ultimate Team when I'm not using Rich Eisen is actually a free Christian McCaffrey, who's a 93 overall. You could put a jukebox on him for 2 points, and you're fine, right? You don't really want to be using this Rich Eisen. But if you want to have fun, this is the card to use, right? If you're a sweater, you probably don't want this Rich, but you're about the culture of having fun. If you're about run, Rich, run, hey, man, I got a card for you. As Joe Montana, this could be the last play of the half. Thankfully for my opponent, he's able to get out of bounds. Unfortunately for him, this is not a makeable field goal. So you know what we gotta do? We gotta put Rich Eisen back to return the missed field goal. He'll get the opportunity to take it back. The blocking is good. We're gonna cut it to the left side. Here's Stroud trying to save the day, and he just does. Oh, he ruins our fun. The spoil of the party today is CJ Stroud, because I really wanted to take that one back. Oh, I wanted to do that one so bad, and I really kind of wish I ran a circle around them. I think we could have done a little Bo Jackson Tecmo Bowl to score that touchdown with Rich Eisen with the human joystick. So I'm going to put that theory to the test and see if I can do that on offense, right? See how crazy this human joystick is. So we have the outside run. No, we're actually going to run a circle here. See how far we can go. Tecmo Bowl. Okay. Even though it's a video game, you can't do everything with Rich Eisen like he's Bo Jackson. But with that 94 speed, if I'm even, I'm leaving. There goes Rich with a step with the score. Rich Eisen is eating good tonight. Oh, hey, is he hitting the squabble? Hey, Rich, I didn't know you knew how to do the squabble. Okay, okay. Hey, we're seeing some good end zone dances today as we get ourselves a 14-point lead. If you didn't know, the Super Bowl run mode is like 2 or 3 minute quarters depending on what round of the playoffs you were in. So that's why I loaded into this short game mode. I already got all I needed to get. I got all the clips I needed from that one game against the dude that we played beforehand. I got everything to last a lifetime with the Rich Eisen, but you know, I decided to test ourselves for one more game. But this is pretty much going to be the end of the video. This guy is going to run 2 more plays and then rage quit. That's going to do it. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed a fun little gameplay today with Rich Eisen. It still sounds crazy to say. Subscribe for more Madden action if you guys like what you saw today. And once again, I'll try to get that Run Rich Run St. Jude's Foundation link in the description, in the comment section, whatever it may be. And on that note, I will catch you guys next time. Thank you, as always, for watching.